Good morning. Today is Tuesday and I am making a vlog, I guess. So it's been obviously a while since I've made a vlog. I usually get very annoyed very quickly when making vlogs. I just really get in my head about how it looks and how my camera is doing and how I look and what I am doing and if it's like worthwhile to even watch and like who wants to watch this, and I really just get in my head about it. But today I'm like, you know what? No. I'm just gonna make whatever I make and I'm gonna put it out and it's gonna be what it is. I feel like I have a nice fun day and I like looking at these videos. I like looking back at these videos and I think that people will also want to look at it. So usually my day starts with breakfast, and depending on how late I accidentally woke up, not accidentally, I just fully slept through my alarms, but depending on that, I will either eat breakfast and sit down and have like a slow moment, or I will just like work through breakfast and I'll just eat while I'm at my desk. Today I am going to sit down and eat. It's almost the new year. I'm just trying to take it easy this week. Let's go make breakfast and the most important part, a coffee. Oh, hey! Hi! Get down! Get down! So, since it's been almost a year since I made a last vlog, I thought I'd update you on what kind of work I'm doing, what I'm up to, all that good stuff. I am still working as a digital media associate for a consulting agency. My role has changed a little bit. I've been working completely remote since April, and I'm not doing as much hands-on content creation. I'm mostly just doing social media managing, which is fun in itself. Hello? Hello?
Hey, is this Tara?
Yes.
Hey, Tara, this is Kyla from Lake John Block. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So as I was saying, I do a lot of social media managing. I post on Instagram and Facebook and I schedule things for the stories, but making Instagram stories is probably one of my favorite things to do anyway, so no complaining there. And this year I've also been focusing more on YouTube video editing. Back in March, I really like dove into this. I found a few really steady clients that I love. I think looking back at my work from March compared to now, and even, you know, last year when I did some video editing for YouTube, I'm in a completely different ballpark now. I think I finally found my groove and my style. And each style really depends on the creator that I'm making videos for. So right now I work with Shell Bizzle, who I love, who I've literally been a fan of for years. You know, we've been working together pretty much full time since March, and it's fangirl me is freaking out. But yes, I love Shelby. I love working on her videos. I'm actually gonna be working on one of her videos today, so stay tuned for that. You'll see that later. Another one of my clients is Sierra Hudson. We went to college together, and she decided to start a YouTube channel this summer, and I love her videos. They're so informative. They're so funny. She just has such a good energy, a good personality. She's so smart, and her videos are great. So their channels are linked below if you want to see some of their videos. Today I'm going to be working on social media managing. So I'm going to be doing some posting on stories, some posting to different websites for my profiles. Hello. In the afternoon, I'm going to be working on some branding for my personal brand, TC Creative Co. Want to do a new logo, want to do new colors. Of course, I rebrand a million times. And later in the afternoon and the evening, I'm going to be working on a video for Shelby. So let's get started with our day. I'm very excited to show you and also say hello to my new freaking home theater monitor. Hello, do you see her? She's large. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Later.
So if there's one thing that I learned while working from home since April, it's that I like having an option of places to work. So like I like having my desk, and I like having maybe another option in the kitchen and like, you know, the dining room table and stuff. And I know that's like very privileged of me that I have a bunch of different places to work. I know it's like not easy for everybody that's working from home right now. So I'm super happy that we have a bunch of different spaces for us that we can work while we're home. Like I said before, we have a new standing desk in the office upstairs. Basically, it's an IKEA desk that we already had the Linman top and the Aldous legs, and we put some PVC under it. I will link the tutorial I found. It was from this blog from a few years ago. Basically, it's just 4 pieces of PVC to rise it a little bit more. So that is where I'm going to start the afternoon block of work. I'll get like a little standing moment happening, and that's where we are going to start working on TC Creative's branding. Okay, so let's go out there.
She was my lady. I was a great. It was the time to back to the end. I was afraid, and I went great. She's not afraid. I'm back to the end like a star. Back again, say what? Back again, just to say what? Back again, just to say what? Back again.
Good afternoon. It is currently disco ball o'clock. This is my favorite time of day. It's a western facing window, so when the sun starts to set a little bit, I get prime disco ball moments. Serotonin boosted. So I just transferred all of my ideas for my branding into Illustrator and I tried to make a little logo and I got started, but I was interrupted by some beautiful Warby Parker glasses. So I got 5 pairs, I won't bore you with them, but I did find a new fave. So let me show you. These are called the Sadie and I am obsessed with them. Like,
who is she? I feel like a brand new woman.
but I am gonna order these. I'm very excited. I really didn't expect to find an actual pair that I liked. I'm very particular about glasses. I've had these for like 4 years now and I'm like, I don't wanna try any more on, I don't like it. They're starting to get a little bit loose and it's, you know, it's time for an upgrade. So you just saw me do some branding work and I wanna talk a little bit more about that because if you know me, you know that I am constantly rebranding. So I'm ready to find a brand that I can just stick with and have for a very, very long time because I don't want to have to just keep rebranding because I'm upset with it, you know? The beginning of the year in like April-ish, I started my TC Creative Instagram account, which really just started as like a creative outlet for me to post all of my freelance work. So now it's kind of turned into a place where I can post my work and I can also attract new clients. And since my focus has kind of shifted a little bit from doing photography to doing just video editing, and so I thought I would take the last bit of 2020 to kind of readjust and realign and try to create a new, more focused brand for TC Creative Co. But yeah, this brand is something that I'm really excited about, and the inspiration, like I said, is something that can be kind of timeless. I won't have to touch it for a really long time. It's going to translate really well. I'm thinking like neutral colors and tones, but also colors that I really, really enjoy, like mustard and olive green and like stuff that I won't hate looking at down the line. I'm really starting to like expand my taste and my style as a creator, and I'm really inspired by disco balls, as you can probably tell, and I really like the old traditional American style tattoo, and I want to kind of bring those two elements into a logo, into a brand. I'm really excited to finish this branding because that means that I can really take more time to think about what kind of content I want to produce on social media, especially Instagram. I really want to turn what I'm good at and things that I like into like value-packed content for people. I think that'll really be a good way to create a community on Instagram and also attract new clients. So I'm really excited to just like finish, not necessarily like do the process of it, but I'm trying to learn to like be excited about finding the perfect colors and finding the perfect font. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit later this week. Like I said, I wanted to try to get it done by the new year, but that's also on Friday, so who knows? I'm trying to take it easy over here. So right now I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna eat some lunch, gonna watch the Sorry Girls because they uploaded a new video because it is Tuesday. And then I'm gonna come back here later on and edit Shelby's video. So I'll show you kind of my behind the scenes and how I start to edit a video. And I'll show you my new monitor, which I've been hinting at this whole time, which I love. But yes, let's go eat some lunch. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Hold on. That actually wasn't bad. Okay, we'll do this one. Good evening. It is about 5:30, even though it looks like 10 p.m. I'm about to start editing Shelby's video. I wanted to go over some of the things that I use and kind of like my process of editing. I use primarily 4 different programs. I mean, there's more than that, but the most important thing I think is an app called Bonsai. And this is a paid subscription. I think I pay around $19 a month. It's specifically for freelancers. So it's a place that I can have all of my projects, all of my clients in a pool, and I can also do expenses and income. So I can keep track of how much I make, how much I need to save for taxes, and what I spend as a business. So that's really, really important. Last year, I was kind of in the beginning stages of freelancing and I had no idea what I was doing. And I know that this tax season is going to be insane. So this is a really, really helpful tool going into that. I do have a link in the description where you can sign up if you want to, but you know, no pressure. I also use Google Sheets, and that's just where I keep a second like back backup of all of my projects. As soon as I get a project, I put it in there first. If I do maybe input something wrong on Bonsai, I do have something backed up. I have 2 places where things are. It makes it a little bit easier, again, come tax time where I have to do it. Another thing I use is an app called Notion. This is free. It's an organization app, I guess. It takes a little bit of learning. This is where I keep track of my hours. So I have a table in Notion where I keep all of my hours, so it's really convenient, and it's also better for my clients. They get a more accurate read of how long it took me to do some of their projects. As far as organization goes, I keep all of my folders on my desktop. I usually keep no more than 3 to 5 projects on my computer at a time. As soon as I'm done with the project, I drop it on the external hard drive, and I usually have that backed up, but I need another one because I ran out of space. So right now I just downloaded all of the files, and I'm gonna put them all in one folder on my desktop, and I'm also going to create a Premiere project that goes inside of that folder. So it's really easy for everything to just be in one space. I drag and drop it on my external hard drive, and if I need to open the project, everything is in there and nothing is missing. It makes it so easy. So I also told you 15 times already that I got a new monitor, and it is my pride and joy, so I'm going to show that to you right now. It is a 27-inch curved Acer monitor. The color is really accurate. I know that in my other monitor it was completely different shades when you pulled it down to the laptop versus the monitor, so doing color correction is really easy. I don't have to pull that back down to my computer and like kind of hunch over my computer like I usually do. So yeah, I just downloaded all the footage and I'm about to start editing. I'm probably not going to finish the whole thing tonight, but that is the beauty of scheduling yourself to make sure you have extra time to meet your deadlines. Okay, goodbye. So I edited a little bit and I'm gonna call it for the night and finish this up tomorrow, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you made it till the end, hi, hello, how are you? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, you should consider subscribing because I'm gonna be making a few more videos like this, some in-depth video editing tutorials. So if you like any of that stuff, consider subscribing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Call you husband, call me wife. Golden band in the